Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be previewing or predicting the 2020 season for the Tennessee Titans. Now, this was actually supposed to be the New York Giants one, as I said in my previous video that you guys have seen earlier today. And if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to go check it out. It'll be linked down in the description down below. But this was supposed to be New York Giants, but at the time I recorded that previous video, I did not realize I had already done the New York Giants season predictions. So I had to change it up, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Tennessee Titans season schedule and predicting every single game. Now, the Tennessee Titans, obviously, they just recently signed Ryan Tannehill to a contract extension. They signed Derrick Henry on the franchise tag, so I don't really know what's going to happen with there. And, of course, the 2019 record for the Tennessee Titans last season was 9-7. Do I think they can get better, or do I think they're going to get worse? Well, when it comes to the teams that are in their divisions, you got the Colts, you got the Jaguars, and then they got the Texans in their divisions. The Colts are going to be better this season when it comes to the season. The Jaguars are going to be tanking basically, and then the Texans, I don't really know what to say about the Texans. But enough talking. Let's talk about this 2020. I almost said 2019. 2020 Tennessee Titans schedule. The first game of the week, they're going to be facing the Denver Broncos at Denver. Denver's a really, really tough place for them to go up and beat Denver at Denver. So I'm going to have them starting off the season with a loss against the Denver Broncos. Then they play the Jacksonville Jaguars at home in Tennessee. That's going to be an easy win. Obviously, like I said, Jaguars are tanking right now. Then they go away at the Vikings, and this is going to be another loss. Then they have 3 straight home games before the bye. They have the Steelers at home, Bills at home, Texans at home. 2 of these are wins, 1 of these is a loss. They're going to beat the Steelers, they're going to lose against the Bills, and they're going to beat the Texans at home. Then we get to the bye. And after the bye, their first game after the bye is going to be against the Cincinnati Bengals, who are going to have Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow is most likely going to start the season. Now, will the Cincinnati Bengals team be a very good team? Probably not. They're probably going to be the worst team in their division. Yeah, because that division's hella tough. They got the Browns, they got the Steelers, they got the Ravens, and yeah, the Bengals are not going to be the best team when it comes to that division. So this game is going to be at the Bengals, and even though it's going to be at the Bengals, I'm going to say that the Tennessee Titans are going to beat the Cincinnati Bengals at the Bengals. The Tennessee Titans are basically going on a 3-win streak after the bye. They're going to win against the Bengals at the Bengals. They're going to beat the Bears at home, and then they're going to beat the Colts at home. Now, even though I did say that the Colts is going to be a very, very better team, I just feel like the Tennessee Titans are going to be able to play better considering it's going to be at Tennessee. So that's the reason why I'm saying this is going to happen when it comes to Tennessee's record, and Tennessee winning 3 straight games coming out of the bye. And technically, it's a 4 straight games because before the bye, I had them winning against the Houston Texans. But after that, they suffer 3 straight losses. The first game they play, which they'll lose, is going to be at the Ravens and at the Colts. The Colts, I just basically explained about the Colts. The Colts are going to be a better team, and I feel like the Colts they're not going to be able to sweep the Colts. I think they did last season. So, and they actually, I didn't even remember this, but they finished second in the AFC South. I did not actually realize that, but yeah. Oh yeah, wait, I do realize that because they came in and beat Tom Brady's Patriots in that wild card round, and that was the game that made Tom Brady leave the New England Patriots. But yeah, they're gonna lose at the Ravens. Is there really anything to discuss when it comes to this? When it comes to the Ravens team, there's not really anything to discuss when it comes to this Ravens team. The Colts, I've already said, the Colts are going to win at home. They're gonna split the game 50. They're gonna split the 2 games 50-50, winning at home and then losing at the Colts. And then they're going to lose at home against the Browns. Now, this is just due down to that Browns offense, because that Browns offense is if Baker Mayfield plays great. They got Nick Chubb, they got Odell Beckham Jr., they got Jarvis Landry, they got Austin Hooper, and they got David Njoku, even though I've heard David Njoku has requested a trade to leave the Cleveland Browns, considering that he probably won't be getting that much playing time. But yeah, they're going to go on a 3-game losing streak, losing against the Ravens, Colts, and the Browns. Then they played the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Jaguars. This is going to be an easy win for them. The Jaguars, I've already explained, are tanking. They're not going to be... They're going to be decent, but they're not going to be as good as anybody would say. anybody was bet. Then they're going to face the Lions at home in Tennessee. The Lions. This game is going to be quite a bit like. It could be a surprise game because if Matthew Stafford is playing for the Lions, then this can very much change, and the Detroit Lions could beat the Tennessee Titans. But I don't think it's going to happen, and I feel like the Tennessee Titans are going to end up beating the Detroit Lions at home against Tennessee. And then the final two games are going to be away. They're going to be facing the Packers away at Green Bay, and then they're going to be facing the Houston Texans away. This last game of the season is going to be crucial because the way I have it right now, this game could make sure they go to the playoffs as a wild card again, or they miss out on the playoffs based off this one loss. Based off this one loss towards the end of the season. They're going to lose against the Packers at the Green Bay Packers. I feel like that Green Bay Packers team, even though they drafted Jordan Love in the first round, I feel like this Green Bay Packers team is still better than the Tennessee Titans team, so that's why I have Green Bay win this game. And then the final game of the season, probably going to be the most toughest game because who knows, the Houston Texans could be battling for a playoff spot too. The Colts could be already in the playoffs by this time. This AFC South division is going to be crazy. Texans are going to be up there, Colts are going to be up there, Tennessee's going to be up there. But I'm actually going to give the Tennessee Titans a loss at the Houston Texans, and which means that the Tennessee Titans would probably actually miss out on the playoffs unless possibly a lot of AFC teams just do badly, which I don't even expect, and I don't think a lot of AFC teams are going to have like an 8-8 record and still make it. But speaking about 8-8, that's going to be my record for the Tennessee Titans. And going back through the schedule real quick again, here is right here. The Broncos loss. We have a loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. And that's going to be Broncos, Jaguars, Vikings, Steelers, Bills, Texans. So loss at the Broncos, win against the Jaguars at home, loss against the Vikings at the Vikings, win against the Steelers, loss against the Bills at home, win against the Texans at home, and then coming off the bye, they win against the Bengals, win against the Bears at home, win against the Indianapolis Colts at home, and then lose 3 straight, away at the Ravens, away at the Colts, away at the Browns, home at the Browns. Then they win back-to-back with playing the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Jaguars, playing the Lions at home in Tennessee, winning both of those, and losing the final 2 games of the seasons against the Green Bay Packers and the Houston Texans. And like I said, 8-8 will be the record. I feel like they're going to have one more loss in the season. Now this could still be a wild card team because with them expanding everybody, getting one more game that expands like the playoffs, and there's going to be one extra team in there, so they could possibly get in due to this 8-8. But when it comes to this whole AFC South division, I feel like it's going to be between them and the Houston Texans to see if they can get the wild card. I feel like Indy's going to be really, really good, especially with Phillip Rivers as quarterback, and Phillip Rivers having that very good offensive line. It's going to be really, really interesting to see. So we'll have to see what happens with the Tennessee Titans. Can Ryan Tannehill come through? Can Derrick Henry play another good season like he did last season? We'll have to see that when it comes to the season that's going to be coming up. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. I will be posting more sports content like this for you guys to see in the coming days. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Smash the like button. Check out my previous video that I uploaded earlier today. It was a Premier League preview for Match Week 35. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.